What goes, Pogo Mofos? Alright,
The three and the Mavericks, that lead they had, it's gone. They fall again.
first we'll do this other team.
And 12, 111, 105. Suns. That's 5 straight. The Mavs have lost. And you look at the last 3, their opponent was missing their leading.
Shadow Charizard, Purified Swampert, maxed out. Oh, actually, he's not maxed out anymore because of XL candies. But high as it can go, 100 meganium. Yeah, that's a quick switch.
5-3 says the trade overall. First quarter, Pelicans on the break. Zion Williamson, big finish. That's what they wanted to do. Play downhill, get to the rim. They'll take a little bit of this too. Hits the 3. Pelicans up 8 after 1. 26 for Williamson, 15 apiece for Brandon Ingram and Eric Bledsoe. But in the second quarter, the Rockets just went cuckoo. Christian Wood with the layup. Victor Oladipo for 3. And then Wood with a step-back 3. Wood had 16 in the quarter. Final seconds of the first half, Oladipo will beat the buzzer with a 3. He had 16 in the quarter as well. 20 all in the first half. The Rockets scored 48 in the second quarter. Fourth quarter, Wood, 27 points, 9 rebounds. Rockets make it 5 in a row. They shot 20 of 46 from 3. John Wall, 15 points and 9 assists for Houston. So, James Hoop. Rockets have found their stride after moving on from Harden. They're 6-3, and they're on a 5-game win streak as well. Their defense is cranked up under the lead of Christian Wood, John Wall, and DeMarcus Cousins. They're 3rd in defensive efficiency.
That's a crunch, so I'm going to shield that first one.
Big 12 Challenge gave us some fun games on Saturday. Let's start our look at them with number 9 Alabama taking on number 24 Oklahoma. First half, Alabama won. Alex Reese. Oh! Alex Reese. Yeah, team out at 15. Alabama down 3 at halftime. Oklahoma played without leading scorer Austin Reeves. Alondas Williams, another starter off due to COVID protocol.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather take an Aquatail.
Throwing it down. Oklahoma up 3. 8 points for Hill. Later in the second half, Oklahoma up 9. Good ball movement. They'll get it to Daniel Harmon for 3. Harmon with a game high 18. Oklahoma up 12. But here comes Alabama. Less than 5 minutes left in the second half. Bama down 3.
But he's farming me down.
Ellis, he had 11. Alabama cut it to 1.
I don't think I can win.
Oklahoma's up 2. Shot clock winding down. Elijah Harkless making moves and finding his shot. That's 3 straight wins over top 10 teams for Oklahoma. Kansas, Texas, and now Alabama. As they take this one 66,
Oh, God.
61. And in all, 4 games against top 10 teams.
That's crazy. Double water.
Regular season wins against top 10 teams in a calendar month since the AP poll began in 1948. No team had done it since North Carolina State in January of 1974. Oh, there's that's America's team. That's fun to see.
This Pokemon were way better than mine, too. Seemed like. Maybe not the Meganium, I guess, but the Swampert was really, I think, well, obviously, just CMP'd me. Now, let me go and try new teams.
Southern Illinois transfer, and I mean, he's money. He goes 12 points just like that in the first half. Corey Kispert recognized his headband. In-state kid who decided to stay and play another year. Zags were up 15 at the break. Kispert with 16 and 5. Nebhard and Cook, who finishes it right there. Gonzaga shoots 60%. Got to have a Timmy highlight. Timmy! Drew Timmy 19 and 6. Gonzaga 97 to 75.
Let's just try this, and then if anything, we'll switch to water.
About headbands in general. Now let's start out with Timmy and Kispert there, and I'm not sure what that is that Timmy's wearing. Yeah, I like Kispert. That's all the way, Timmy. We got to work on that. All right. Allen Iverson. Well, look, I'm going Allen Iverson. I mean, he changed the whole fashion game in the NBA on and off the court. Stan, that's a horrible choice. I mean, I knew you go for there. Yeah, See, I'm gonna go with Nadal there. I like the wristband, headband, color scheme. I don't even know who you are. What else do we got? All right. Oh, we got McMahon with the Roselle on our Patrick Mahomes. I mean, look, I like the statement headband. You know, McMahon. Yeah. I forget exactly what his beef was with Pete Roselle back then, but you know, anytime you can make a statement and get away with it, yeah, I'm going old school McMahon. Absolutely. All right, that was fun. Yeah. What exactly are the Rams getting for Jared Goff? A deeper look at Matthew Stafford and his fit for LA coming up as well.
Oh, great. The show's starting.
Come on. Just trust me. Oh, trust you. Like with the dollar oysters.
I don't think those were oysters.
You survived. So, we can't go that way. Watch this. VIP. Wow. He does think we're VIP. And backstage. Trust me now, I never doubted you. I did for a second, but that's gone now.
The all-new Sienna. Toyota. Let's go places.
Research shows people remember commercials with nostalgia. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's one that'll really take you out.
Wow! What you got, Ryan? It's customized home insurance from Liberty Mutual.
What does it do, bud?
It customizes our home insurance so we only pay for what we need.
And what did you get, Mike? Only pay for what you need.
Since retirement, I've been trying a lot of new things. With Frank's Red Hot. It's the perfect blend of flavor and heat. Like me. And it's great on all the recipes I've mastered. I'll put that on everything.
The DQ Chicken Strip Basket, now with house-made Hidden Valley Ranch, is a ranch dream come true. When you dream of juicy strips, all this, and house-made ranch. So follow your ranch
Wow.
dreams to DQ. Happy taste.
That shit was actually closer than I thought it would be.
Investing in financial assets was the way to financial freedom.
Um,
Robin has changed the game for everyone. It's simple to invest. It's simple to track your portfolio. You can literally start with $1. I invest in Robinhood like I invest in my game.
I feel like this is like a grass killer team. It would lose to that double water team we saw. Like their swamper, that's good. We get that on the lead at least.
Making the Pro Bowl special, the 2021 NFL Pro Bowl celebration, presented by Verizon. Today at 3 on ESPN, ABC, and Disney XD.
Come on, Boost.
Dear Winter, I'm coming. My squad of 15 vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of my game, so you better bundle up. Toyota.
Lease a new Highlander or Highlander Hybrid for $289 a month with Apple CarPlay Standard. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care or no-cost maintenance plan. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Should help keep these clothes looking newer for a long time.
They still look amazing.
Cross the hydro.
New Snuggle Super Care Fabric Conditioner.
Okay, girls, there's an elephant in our bathroom.
Now that we got rid of the Swampert, now we can put our shields on the Charizard.
For pH balanced, gynecologist tested fresh.
And I'm just not gonna give him farm, honestly.
Big news from the NFL. Matthew Stafford headed to LA. Jared Goff and
Or he can not shield.
headed to Detroit.
That's cool
Via the
too.
draft picks involved in that deal. Let's take a look at this by the numbers. Stafford now in a better position to get his first career playoff when he's 0-3 in his postseason career. Hasn't been back since the 2016 season. That year they lost by 20 to the Seahawks, the NFC wildcard game. Lions as a franchise haven't won a playoff game since beating the Cowboys in the divisional round during the 91 season. They have the second longest active drought without a playoff win behind only the Bengals at 29 straight seasons. And they're starting yet another rebuild in Detroit. As for Jared Goff, he has 2 postseason wins as a starter, but the Rams couldn't get past the divisional round this season, despite having the league's top defense.
See, obviously, if a grass falls in the back.
Joins us now on SportsCenter. So, Tim, what does Matthew Stafford give the Rams that Jared Goff didn't to make them pull off a trade like this?
Well, you have a more talented quarterback physically. You have a guy that really can make every
He thought a
throw.
double shield Tangela, or Tangle Growth, or whatever the hell it's called, could handle whatever it was in the back. And I thought a double shield Charizard could handle whatever's in the back. It's like just throwing dice, man. The team space. Look at this, a Garchomp on the lead. It's just bugged out. So much. This is a sand tomb.
That's pretty hefty.
It's really hefty. I mean, look, my mind immediately went to, well, how in the world is Deshaun Watson going to get traded? Because he's a lot younger. I mean, that's exactly where my head went. So it's a lot. I mean, you're talking about, the guy who was the #1 overall pick is basically a throw-in, to a deal where there's multiple first-round, draft picks, going Detroit line. But I think the Rams have probably made the assessment that they're close because of what they have on defense. And they probably believe some of the young players that they've drafted on the offensive side of the ball. And so to bring in a veteran like Matthew Stafford to kind of make a run at it, I think is probably, what they were looking at.
All right, so now let's talk about Goff. Okay, he had the thumb injury late in the season, sort of derailed the Rams' playoff chances this year. Just a few years ago, he had them in the Super Bowl. So where is he right now?
Yeah, look, I think he's still a starting quarterback caliber player in the National Football League. But I think he's one of these players that, things probably have to be really good around him to enjoy the type of success that he did in that Super Bowl run. I think it was kind of a poorly kept secret that Sean McVay wasn't necessarily in love with Jared Goff as his quarterback. And so, there was kind of always been rumors about other quarterbacks that he would prefer over Jared Goff. And some of the names I think would surprise people when, that stuff would come up. So, yeah, I think for Jared Goff, he's in a tricky situation now because he's leaving probably a less stable situation with better support, especially on the defensive side of the ball, and going into what is a rebuild in Detroit to a team who knows if they really even like him that much, if they just wanted the picks.
It's got to be a hydro cannon.
So I think it's a tough road ahead for Jared Goff. He's going to have to do it with kind of a lesser supporting cast.
All right, we'll see how that works out in Detroit, but the Rams think they've got their man. Tim, we appreciate the time and the information. The odds makers are always watching and always adjusting. Now, after this trade, Los Angeles went from plus 1,800 to plus 1,500 to make the next Pro Football Championship game. But then they thought about it, and the line moved again. 20 minutes later, it's now at plus 1,300.
Venus doesn't want to see Glade either, honestly.
How would Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks respond after getting pelicaned the night before?
At all.
Charlotte, Hornets beat Pacers Friday night. You see they're 10-3 in the second game of back-to-backs. Start of last season, and that's a good number. So is this. Antetokounmpo 34.
Resisted damage, but still a stab.
LaMelo Ball to
Wow.
Bridges right there. He got more run when Rozier went down with an ankle injury into this one. He makes everyone.
His team's a little bit. I don't know. I don't think it's good to be balanced at this point. People are playing with these teams that are like double steal, double water, as you saw in the first game. So best way is to have them like. I don't ever like to have like a basic double, but if I can have like grass killers, like here, Charizard in the front, so that's actually not bad here, this matchup.
Bad pass, Gordon Hayward. Hayward finds ball. I said he couldn't shoot it. How about this? 8 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. Made all those free throws at a career high.
Even if I lose it, I can soft lose it. Oh, now I'm definitely winning it.
The Hornets outscore the Bucks by 37.
So now I'm shielding the shit out of this thing.
And the Hornets beat the Bucks 126 to 114. All right. you want to get your confidence up behind the arc, play the Bucks. Hornets have become the 7th team to make their season high in threes against Milwaukee this season. And the Bucks are 1-6 in those
We'll get
games.
one
They give up
special off. I'm just
64
sacking him,
threes
basically.
in their last 3 games, the most allowed by any team in a 3-game span. In
Yeah, we
NBA
got
history, our research, it's better than yours. Steph Curry and the Warriors at home against the Pistons. Klay Thompson said it's killing him not to be able to play while he rehabs the Achilles. So he did a little play-by-play.
I'm not getting hit with a close combat.
He surveys the floor. You're doing television, not radio. Oh, gosh, that's right. Yeah, man, I'm used to the radio. It's the Thompson trade. You get technical with it. Hey. Oh. That's what we call barbecue chicken. Nothing you can do about that right there.
All right, afterwards, Thompson interviews Curry. Warriors won.
How much longer until you break Ray out?
Whatever he does doesn't kill me. I can farm him down.
You're in the booth right now, so it's your job to know these stats.
Oh my god, that's something he can't do.
Sammy! I don't know where Sammy's at. He's supposed to punch the numbers.
Come on, man.
Oh, man. How many? Bob, I don't know. What do you think? 40 games? He's 400 behind, Clay. Oh, shoot.
Shit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 40 games to break the record. Everybody funny. Now you funny, too. See, our Sammy's named Vince, and we calling him like that, too. Yeah, Vince would have the...
Him not shielding, I mean, that's just crazy.
And you know one thing Vince has never done? He's never taken a dive. Okay, flopper next.
Last year, when people were going hungry, Subaru and our retailers donated 50 million meals to
Good
feed
game.
America. And yet, 1 in 4 children may still face hunger. So as part of our love promise, Subaru and our retailers are doing it again, donating an additional...
There's a lot of people on that Venusaur grind right now.
to help those in need.
Glade's not afraid of Venusaur.
It's never been needed more.
Charizard obviously is a hard counter for Venusaur. And Obstagoon, like, soft loses.
Forget about the Joneses. We all on our telephones. With the text...
My team has to work together more for some matchups, but some matchups are just hard counters. Obviously, fairies are tough.
We all go.
I'm super weak against fairies.
I like keeping up, too.
Um,
My Corona and my...
but you don't see them that often, or, I mean, I guess you do now. Where I'm at, they're not that abundant. You see more steel. Obviously, all the starters or the community day moves. Gengars, I'm starting to see. Lead in the back. See, look at this. It's such a weird meta right now.
Scars across the barrel tell tales of John's well done. Now, as he steps to the plate, there's a fire in his eyes. So with this mighty bat in hand, you can kiss this bar goodbye.
I think it's wrong when we work first.
I want to break free.
That is only one way to break free.
Knew he had 2. Shield 1. Oh, he got 1 through. So what is it, 3 more? I don't think he can get to it though. Look, 1, 2.
All the flavors you crave in a superfood.
Yeah, because I had, whatever, 1 stored.
Started working, I felt relieved,
Fuck
empowered,
your
and
shields,
confident.
bitch.
I felt like I could take on the world, like I could finally just be me. Get that clear skin
Nah,
feeling.
I won't even
Skin
shield.
Care Systems. They've got clinically proven ingredients to clear skin, and their dermatologist tested to be gentle. Proactive Solution works great for most skin types. Proactive Plus is effective yet gentle enough for sensitive skin. And there's Proactive MD for that stubborn acne.
My skin looks awesome.
Subscribe today risk-free at Proactive.com and get consistently clear skin delivered to your door.
It's time for Sleep Number's January sale on the Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. You can adjust your comfort on both sides. Your Sleep Number setting.
Can it help me fall asleep faster?
Yes, by gently warming your feet.
Can it help keep me asleep?
Absolutely.
Exactly. It intelligently senses your movements, automatically adjusts to keep you both effortlessly comfortable.
Will it help me keep up with Mom?
You got this.
So you can really promise better sleep?
Not promise. True. Don't miss our weekend special. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed, now $17.99. Plus free premium delivery when you add a base. Ends Monday.
I'm not gonna hit me with no wild charge, bro. Come on, man. Mega horn. What are you hitting me with? Drill run? Aerial ace. That's not gonna be enough, Chief. Nah, that ain't it, Chief. Not for this Shadowzard.
So what's the date? January 26th. It's way too early to speculate. The future lets beautiful history.
Alright. We're on our Charizard grind right now. Because Charizard actually beats a ton of stuff that people are rocking with in the meta. And you even catch a Swampert or a Empoleon with a Blast Burn. 75% of your work is done before you bring something else in. Or hopefully you already did some work with it, are forced to throw him in. Shields are down. Oh shoot, Weevil on the lead, dogs. Hard counter to fighters, obviously. With champs on teams are fun. Because I don't have to shield anything on them. And if I were to, I could. This matchup is better than that shit just looks. Damn, that got through.
Once again, the draft is an inexact science. Look at the 2016 draft now.
I want to break free.
Among the first 7 quarterbacks drafted that year, and Wentz was benched by the Eagles in favor of Jalen Hurts.
It's resisted damage,
This season.
but it's still a ton of damage on this thing. Okay. I'm pretty sure I want him in there against him. What is it, an avalanche? I guess I'll shield. Avalanche. I'm gonna toss him away. I'm gonna shield once and then I got what will kill this Empoleon. Obstagoon's my best chance now. You got this water in the back. So I'm gonna get rid of that for my Empoleon. I lose CMP, but this won't kill me, and then I win.
It's a great battle right here. You can see McAvoy go to the front of the net, win the battle. But again, it's so good to see that Pasternak back and playing.
Good game.
Some good shots in this game also.
Yeah, you're thinking in overtime. Hagelin's thinking about ending it. Rask with the game saver.
Rask played well. He got hurt a couple games ago. Didn't play last game, but he certainly bounced back. Certainly looks like 100%.
What happened in Ovechkin back? I mean, that's all, Coach.
Neil, that's all he did all game. You hardly had the puck in this game. I don't know what's going on.
Wouldn't you hard counter a Pokemon like that? Throw 2 specials at another one. Get a shield. Like, that's it. It's a hard way to come back from that.
Yeah, great play right here. Good shot, gets through, traffic in front. Gensel's the sniper.
Throw right away. He's gonna build up to a blast burn, but I think I get to 2 of these before he gets to a blast burn, or like watch. Halfway to the next one. Got that in. Shield this one. Throw this.
goals that he scored already this year, and they're going to need him to probably be the best he's ever been. It's not a great
Build up.
team that they have right there. All right,
About halfway.
Canadian clubs. It's Toronto and Edmonton. You got Connor McDavid, you got Austin Matthews, and McDavid's speed coach. It's hard to reckon with. It's Star Trek, man.
He just gets it so fast, man.
1, 2, 3, 4. He goes by 4 guys. No one even slacks him. He can't even take a penalty on him, and he scores a beautiful goal. The guy is just a TV reel of great plays that he's made over the years. Well, McDavid's got the speed, but Matthews has got the mustache, and he scores. Anything my M can do,
It's
your
fine.
M can do better, and that's exactly what happened.
Obstacle still has a ton of power. I'm gonna go right into
He's just got such a great shot. Another overtimer. Take me home. It's
the
McDavid.
lead.
Too fast for normal people to play games. That's my motto. Look at that. He beat everybody up the ice again.
Try to farm down.
He's doing quite commonly now. And all you got to do is put the puck in an area where he can skate into, and he's going to skate into it, and he's going to beat you no matter what you want, unless you put 2 guys on each side of him. If just one guy can't cover him. And that was a big win for Edmonton. Edmonton has been playing good. They've been taking a lot of heat in Edmonton. The great city. In
Oh shit, he saved the move on him. Okay. That's fine.
Overtime on Saturday. Ovechkin, Crosby, McDavid, and Barry Melrose. Cool. That's some good writing, Neil. Great writing.
We got outplayed. Oh, we outplayed ourselves.
A little bit of a flop too. He sold it, but that's a flop. It's going to be on the flop run. That one. That's a flop. That's terrible. Reward that kind of nonsense.
Need to flop all over the place, fall down, and shoot the big calls.
This is just a complete flop. They're flopping all over the place.
Charizard, Swampert, Venusaur. I see that team all the time. I usually beat it. My alignment got thrown off.
When it comes to flops, these are the tops. Act 1 features Marcus Smart, Celtics and Sixers. Now, Joel Embiid is a big man. If he swings an elbow and catches you, you're going to go down. But what if he swings an elbow and he doesn't catch you?
It's a good lead.
Marcus Smart, you still go down. Try to get the call. Smart, not faking when into the calf Saturday night. Hope he's okay.
We'll try to get the boost to 1. We're gamblers.
Tennessee beat Kansas. That's for BJ. He got knocked. Oh, Ingles got him there. I mean, he got him.
It's a
They
serve.
went to review, and the offensive foul was upheld. That's why review is so great, because it's so good.
Alright, now we're no more.
Gary Trent Jr., Thunder, and Blaze.
Hopefully he doesn't shield now because he thinks it's another.
Transition off Oklahoma City. Turnover. Oh, boy. The defender reaching
Yeah, there we
in
go.
to deflect the pass, and somehow he threw Trent all the way out of bounds.
I'm not shielding.
We checked to make sure he was okay.
Still gonna get another special.
This could be flop of the year. No foul was called. Welcome to ESPN.
Say we still get 1 off. And we'll switch out.
Dinner with the Drakes tonight. Alexa, ask Buick to start my Encore GX.
We'll have to double shield this. I think.
4 fillets.
At least 1 shield.
You know this dinner's for their
Kids.
No, it's a
Thanks
double
for
shield.
watching them.
Where's the pizza?
Definitely shielding 1.
Current eligible non-GL.
Oh, there we go.
4,300 purchase allowance on 2020 Buick
I think I can farm them down. There we go. I gotta get some shields down, man. There we go. He's gonna be so tight. Ugly. Don't worry. Make that one. Wow, quick.
Hey guys, low press. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone. Yeah, but what if I never get back? That's gonna make me want to go, check.
No, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom.
My man Vishnu.
Geico. Great service without
Shout out to Vishnu.
Legends XL is clinically shown to enhance your sexual performance. With its more powerful nitric oxide booster, it's clinically shown to promote blood flow within 60 minutes. Male sexual enhancement
Nice.
works the very first time.
That's like Charizard's afraid of a Gengar.
Fitness as a personal trainer. There is a massive need right now for personal trainers. The ISSA, the global leader in personal fitness certification, is guaranteeing you will get a job. That's right, since there are more jobs available than personal trainers. Once you're certified, ISSA guarantees you will get a job. Just text ISSA 44 to 323232 now to get started for free. Gyms are desperate for qualified trainers and are paying top dollar. And for a limited time, the ISSA is letting you get started on their #1 rated personal trainer certification program absolutely free. Just text ISSA 44 to 323232 now to get your special link and get started on your certification free. Text ISSA 44 to 323232.
Slug Bomb
Another way to start your career in fitness. Get certified and get a job fast. Guaranteed. Just text ISSA 44 to 323232 right now to get started with your ISSA certification for free. Text the word ISSA 44 to 323232.
Nice. I got a boost. I gotta go.
New Snuggle Super Care should help keep these clothes looking newer for a long time.
They still look amazing.
Fight color fade with new Snuggle Super Care fabric conditioner.
Okay, girls, there's an elephant in our bathroom. Feminine hygiene. Nobody talks about it. Summer's Eve says, give us 1 week of showers. For pH-balanced gynecologist-tested freshness, you'll never forget.
I'm off the double shield this
Summer's
Glade.
Eve. Find your fresh.
You never know what winter has in store. Ford SUVs help you prepare. Chilly mornings, you've got remote start. Slick roads, you've got complete control. Snowy terrain, shift drive.
One. There's the next one.
Ford SUVs, let them go forever. Release the winter-ready Ford Explorer XLT. Now for $259
I might even try to switch out, honestly.
BuyFordNow.com.
X Games Update is brought to you by Pacifico. Brewed for those who carve their own path. Discover responsibly.
Clap your hands and say yeah. Night 2 comes to a close here at X Games Aspen, and oh, what an epic evening it was. Let's have everybody Brandon Green coming to you from Buttermilk Mountain. Excited to roll the highlights from day/night 2 here at X Games.
And that's game.
When we begin,
Whatever he's throwing doesn't kill, and I just got that shot there.
Eileen Gu, what more can she do? The X Games rookie earned 2 medals yesterday and then wins another
Nice.
gold today in ski slope style. Forget rookie of the year, she's the MVP so far. We move on to men's ski big air. This one always
4.
leaves our jaws dropped and our minds blown. Andre Regentley, all he does is win, win, win. After turning gold at X Games Norway last year, he takes the top spot for his second career X Games gold here at X Games Aspen. And then Chloe Kim, the Queen's return after taking a year off from snowboarding to go to Princeton last year. She's back now in 2021, and it's like she never left. An unbelievable performance in the pipe earned her a career 6th X Games gold medal. And we're loading up for a massive Sunday here in Aspen as Sean White, the GOAT, is set to make his return to the Super Pipe here at X Games for the first time in over 4 years.
All right.
All right, Saturday, we saw a lot of plays. These are the best of them. Number 10, X Games at Aspen, men's ski big air competition.
I can't get up
Andre
over
Regentley.
to 2.6.
His dudes and bros, absolutely. Triple cork 1980 for the first time in his career. That being said, I bet you there were some nights when Neil had 3 corks in 1980. Oh, yeah. He scores a 48 out of 50 on the trick, helping him to win gold in the event.
And Neil did not stick the landing. She's a beauty, that number 9. Manchester United
Ichio.
Arsenal ended in a no-score draw thanks to Leno's
save on Fred's shot. Most famous Fred, Stan. Fred Sanford is Sanford.
S-A-N-F-O-R-D, period. Number 8, Connor McDavid. That's it. That's the play. Connor McDavid. Oilers winning 4-3 in overtime.
Lakers Celtics. Jason Tatum saves it from going out of bounds. Behind the back, Robert Williams. That's fancy pants. He got the top play, but the Lakers got the win.
Soccer. Copa Libertadores final. Palmeiras taking on Santos. 8 minutes into stoppage time. Ronnie crosses the ball to Breno Lopes, who heads the ball into the back of the goal, as he has practiced. Only goal of the match.
Duke beat Clemson. Jalen Johnson from P.J. Hall. He doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Oh, boy.
Dunking over the hall.
The snack mix there. Number 4, lacrosse, Utah and Denver. College lacrosse, J.J. Silstrop. Look at that. Yeah, Denver beat Utah 9-8.
Minnesota high school hockey, Andover against Totino Grace. It's Austin Burnvik lifting it up and over the goalie's shoulder. You had lacrosse. I got a lacrosse-style goal right there. He got the top play, but Andover got the win.
Number 2, Dame time. Less than 5 seconds ago, Blazers down 2. Now they're up 1, and it's time to go home. Dame Lillard. Blazers winning 123-122.
Man, 1 must be something else. Fawn says it is. Artem Galimov sends the puck behind his back, through the legs, before backhanding it into the net. Let's let it breathe. Oh, wow. That was something else.
Everyone's talking about WandaVision. Excellent. Nothing can prepare you for what's next.
What should we watch tonight?
WandaVision, original series now streaming only on Disney+.
DiGiorno has 7 delicious crusts, and your family food critics will rave. Croissant crust is flaky layers of buttery bliss. Rising crust is fresh baked deliciousness. There's a 5-star pizza for everyone in your family to love. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
This is a lot of food right here for $2.49.
You go to Aldi's, that's for $10, please. $9, please.
I don't think I needed to catch. I just wanted to try.
It's a no-brainer.
School is working out here.
Sonic chicken sandwich.
Research shows people remember commercials with nostalgia. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's one that'll really take you back.
Wow.
What you got, Ryan?
It's customized home insurance from Liberty
It's a good
Mutual.
lead.
What does it do, bud?
It customizes our home insurance so we only pay for what we need.
And what did you get, Ryan?
Like,
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I'm gonna shield one and try to farm down.
I thought we were headed uptown. Of course we are. But you're driving downtown.
Here comes the next one. This doesn't kill. And I got another confusion in.
Oh, Sienna, Toyota. Let's go places.
I could take another confusion.
And be married.
I mean, another
Wanna feel
ice
good
punch.
about your meet and dairy? Well, we're your feel-good sanctuary. We say no to
I'm just gonna
justice.
double leaf
That
blade.
stuff makes us
Let
weird.
this thing die.
That's what makes us eco-revolutionary, animal emissary, agricultural visionary, green missionary, never scary or unnecessary. So you can be gastronomically
I might be able to get to another one because he might not even throw.
attainable. That's what makes us whole. One app, one tap, that's that. One swipe, one slide, send it back. One app running with elite QBs. Russell got the cannon throwing clutch TDs. Little crossing over, step behind the
This is resisted, right?
cause you know it's game time, yeah. One app with the
They remove tough stains, deliver fiber care, freshness, and a deep clean. Try Persil Oxy Discs.
Okay, girls, there's an elephant in our bathroom. Feminine hygiene. Nobody talks about it. Summer's Eve says, give us 1 week of showers. For pH-balanced gynecologist-tested freshness, you'll never forget. Summer's Eve. Find your fresh.
You never know when winter has in store.
Got 2 ab killers.
Help keep you prepared. Chilly mornings, you've got remote start. Slick roads, you've got confident.
I don't know. I feel like we do pretty good against the meta.
Ship drive modes on the fly.
Not afraid of XL Umbreon.
Ford SUVs help you live in the weather. At least the winter-ready Ford Explorer XL.
I mean, not strong against them, but not completely afraid of them.
The Pro Bowl may look different this year, but the NFL's best players will still be recognized.
Good ad bold.
Pro Bowl
See, Absgoon loves this lead. Watch this.
Sunday, 3 Eastern noon Pacific on ESPN, ABC, and the ESPN app. All right, so a guy on Twitter says Voodoo Donuts in Port. Voodoo Donuts. Okay, donuts. Yeah, that's the spot I remember. Hula Bowl Sunday at Aloha Stadium.
I have to double shield this Charizard.
We're just about set to go. And hello again, everyone, with Mark Jackson.
Oh, shit.
Rachel Nichols with us as well. Mike Green on hand. First
Now I'm going to no shield this Charizard.
and it's always fun for the Celtics and the Lakers and their fans. So Anthony Davis is playing. He did not play in their last game. They lost on Thursday.
Oh, I farm for that.
In Detroit against the Pistons.
Napoleon.
He was the 3rd game he missed, but he is ready to go. Obviously, they're being very
Dude,
careful.
yeah, see, that's not a
Early in
big
the
deal.
season. We're past the quarter mark, and we're underway. Markey said at the top of the telecast, LeBron James, he has just picked up right where he left off from the finals.
It really is unbelievable. Not only
Wow, that's
scoring,
cool.
but everything across the board, and especially continuing to be the leader. The presence on
I'm
the
Matt
field,
Shields.
Nice with a nice defensive play on the rejection. And Kemba
I
Walker
definitely
comes the other
outpaced
way.
this thing.
Marcus Smart. Backdoor goes Tatum. Lays it up and in. That's just a great cut by Tatum.
Yeah, there we
We
go.
were anticipating the hand.
Watch.
He cuts backdoor.
Unless
and
he
it's
switches.
Schroeder has been the
Yeah,
starter in
it's
every game
all right.
last year. Came off the bench for OKC and had maybe his best all-around season. Nice backdoor this time. LeBron James with a slam.
And both teams, what you don't want, backdoor cuts for easy lanes to start the ball game, especially for scorers. That's how you can get them going, coach.
Yeah,
Form.
layups and free throws.
This should one hit KO, even a great. And now we go to the Swampert.
Wednesday night they lost in San Antonio. But as I mentioned, that's the first time that their big three played together.
No shield.
Poked away by Brown. Brown not only putting up offensive numbers, his defense has been superb as well. Flips it in.
Okay.
Daniel Tice shot one goal. Brown trying to keep it
Could
alive.
have just close combated him
That's
too.
what Brown to me has gotten so much better. His handle
But it's
and
all
his
good.
passing.
Double water team, right?
LeBron James.
See?
Davis the rebound and the putback.
And we said it during the playoffs last year. To start this ball game,
With a
Jalen Brown,
drift
who's
play.
a heck of a player, is starting against Anthony Davis. I'm Anthony Davis. I got to make my presence felt on the boards, posting up, dominating that match.
Celtics had 2 good looks. Walker missed the layup. Tice was right there, but the tip-in went in and out. And they have a foul away from the ball. It's going to go against Jalen Brown. Trying to Davis down low at the post.
Now again, Obscoon's not like afraid to see this matchup.
Get in front of the rim and put the pressure on their smalls to box you out.
Especially if I can get a boost.
Boston goes zone on the side out. Have you seen more zone throughout the NBA as Schroeder puts up a 3 than you've ever seen to start a season? Well, zone and combination defenses.
I remember playing for Jeff Van Gundy, and I'd say, we should think about going zone. He'd roll his eyes, man. How about you play some man-to-man defense, my friend?
No, you know what's interesting? Every year, I had, like, Steve Clifford do all of this zone work, put all this time into it, and used it maybe twice, and then scrapped it.
That's Dragon Claw.
Guard your guy.
That foul's on Caldwell Pope.
Tatum, it's his third game back after missing 5 games. After testing positive with COVID. It could have been more, but they had 3 of the games suspended. Could have missed as many as 8 games, but prior to that, he was been sensational. 26.5 points.
So it looks like Obstagoon is my win condition. Oh no.
I mean, think about it. That's how Miami has gotten their season when Haywire, because as shooters fouled, they had Jimmy Butler missed 10 games. But they had enough to compete, even though they had a decimated roster. To me, Mike, it sort of made this season have the tinge of unfairness to it.
It certainly was unfair. Philadelphia also had some of those games where they hardly had anybody, but just enough to play, where the league has kind of changed the way they're doing it now, more postponing ahead of time. As Schroeder knocks down the first free throw, that foul was on Tatum. And there you see Memphis and Washington. Washington went about 16 days, not only without any games, but couldn't practice as well. All right, Mark, you watched Schroeder playing with Atlanta, of course with OKC last year, and now with the Lakers. What's important about his addition for LA?
I thought early on he was playing better.
I'm good, Spiz.
He's
What's
got to
up?
get back to the shooter that was playing in Oklahoma City and in Atlanta. He's got to be aggressive, averaging 13 points, shooting 42% from the field, just 30% from three-point range. He's a better player than he's indicated thus far for this Laker team. He brings them a different dynamic, and he's got to get back to who he truly is.
One of 4 players that are in the rotation. 3 of the top 6 for the Lakers this year in the rotation are new players. Made some big changes after winning the championship. Of course, still are the big core there, including that man, Anthony Davis. That shot is good.
Shit, yo.
Smart basketball by Davis.
I fucking had that.
Instead of trying to back Smart in, he just faces up and shoots over the top.
Smart kicks it back out. Tatum paused on that three-pointer as Davis approached. Kemba Walker fakes inside to Tice. Now Tatum. Schroeder, good job running him off the spot, but Tatum still connects.
Coach, I'm sure you'll agree. It's unbelievable for how easy guys shoot the three-point shot these days.
And how deep and how many of them. The skill level just continues to increase.
Tatum trying to guard Davis. Davis throws up a wild shot, gets the rebound back, puts it on the floor, and draws yet another foul, much to the chagrin of a couple of Celtics. If it's on Tatum, that'll be his second. Nope, it's on Tice. So first on Tice.
Was good offense by the Celtics. And then off the dribble, the side dribble, that's good defense by the Lakers. They scrambled, they hustled, they closed, but tremendous job by the Celtics moving the ball.
Of course, for the Lakers, once again, one of the premier defensive teams in the NBA. They've been either 1, 2, or 3 in defensive efficiency so far in the early season. But the Celtics are always known for their defense. Brad Stevens hasn't been happy. He says the defense is improving statistically, but not by the eye. He says their disposition on that end is not where it should be.
The one thing I would say is they've lost some size at the wing, as good play by Smart to Tice. Hayward was, big on the wing. Now they're tiny in a lot of different spots. And tonight it's exposed even more because of how big the Lakers are overall.
Although Kemba Walker, they got a piece of that one. Celtics come the other way. There's Tatum. James on him.
I can't believe that this guy just let them off the hook.
Tatum forced that up, trying to draw a foul.
Brad Stevens held them accountable and said we've got to be better defensively. You lost Gordon Hayward, who's a heck of a basketball player, but with all due respect, you upgraded as far as defensively with the wings, with Tatum, Brown, and Smart. They have to be better.
They were already
I had to preserve more health on delayed.
In the starting lineup.
Man had a matchup.
They got to be better. It's okay to say that, my friend.
Obstagoon with that ab.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be more understanding.
Delayed almost stole the show though.
Marcus with good defense to make it a difficult shot. James drives down past Brown, kicks it out. The ball poked, deflected by Smart, and stolen. Tice now tips it ahead, but too far ahead. Game shooting a career high from three-point range. Misses that one. Davis had it, lost it. Tatum able to haul it in.
Really good game rebound there. 3 Celtics surrounded Davis, knocked it loose, and got the rebound.
We'll take our first timeout. Just under 6.5 remaining in the first. The Lakers with the early lead.
Why stay inside the lines when you could add some flavor to everything around you? A little cheesy here, arms of color there. Discover the possibilities of just $1. Taco Bell's $1 loaded nacho taco. Its value beyond belief.
Listen, Anna having a big time rapper coming in here.
After. Generation defining artist, maybe. Stories to tell. Big stories. You feel me?
It was never about the ball. It was always about the goals. I didn't reach them just by training my body, but my mind as well. So close your eyes. Visualize all the ways you could break through. Then, imagine everything that could go wrong. A false start, a bad turn, broken dominance. Now picture yourself staying calm and overcoming every obstacle. Open your eyes. Train what's under the elbow.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing what? Using my Old Spice moisturized shea butter body wash?
All I wanted was to use your body wash.
And all I wanted was to have a body wash.
I moved in.
It's a great old house. Good bones, wraparound porch.
Pipes are making strange noises. Even the plumber's gonna help us.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which saves us a ton. For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
I hope I can get to a close combat. Now this guy gets another. I guess, no, I don't need to shield this.
I'm Maria Taylor, and I hope you're enjoying ESPN's presentation of the NBA. Due to time constraints, we will move you ahead after the break.
We're so embarrassed we overpaid for this used car. We don't even want to show our faces around here.
If you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop at Carfax. You won't have to overpay on a used car again. Shop the millions of great deals at the all-new Carfax.com.
There's only one original stuffed crust, and it's only from Pizza Hut. The only place that gives you up to 3 toppings
Wow.
of original stuffed crust for just $11.99. Only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Riding a bike should be a really fun
So I should have shielded the glade.
for everyday
Now you know.
We were coming off a great year, and when the pandemic hit, we really had to think creatively. Teams allowed us to do what we call virtual visits. Hey, is that TK?
Hi, how are you?
We're able to see 2 or 3-fold the amount of customers from all over the world. Without Teams, there's no way this would have been possible. And I really think it's going to set a standard for retail moving forward.
Hey. Hey. It's time to crack an egg.
Any style egg works. Or
Good lead.
style. Well done. This is great.
Time to share a story
A great way to start our discussion.
with old friends or new ones.
When you're a caregiver.
Time to breathe in,
Good job.
then let it all out. It's never been easier to connect, learn, and have fun.
Snuggle Super Care. Should help keep these clothes looking newer for a long time.
You still look amazing. Bright color fade with new Snuggle Super Care fabric conditioner.
Okay, girls, there's an elephant in our bathroom. Feminine hygiene, nobody talks about it. Summer's Eve says, give us 1 week of showers. For pH-balanced gynecologist-tested freshness, you'll never forget. Summer's Eve. Find your fresh.
If you're looking for the beauty in this world, you're sure to find it in the Florida Keys.
I still want to get Sludge Bomb,
Come on
man.
down to the Florida Keys and Key West.
Okay, cool.
Tonight's
Let's
Impact
just
Player
switch.
brought to you by the U.S. Army. You know, Mark showed the numbers earlier. LeBron doing more in year 18 than any other player in NBA history. And here's a big reason how. You see him
I'm just,
working out
I'm
pregame
close
here with his
combating, man.
longtime athletic trainer, Mike Mancias. LeBron, who said he invests more than $1 million a year on keeping his body right. Of course, he keeps his mind right, too. He meditates on game days.
I don't think I need a
trips
shield.
like this.
If I do, fuck it. This is what I'm saying, though. The team's not afraid of,
Thank you,
Rachel. I've said this before. We talk about athletes in their prime. He's had the longest prime in the history of pro sports.
But you can make a case as a guy playing in the Super Bowl, Mike.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm saying, but both
Black
those
film,
guys,
yeah.
I wouldn't argue either way. Greatness,
Kareem.
absolutely. But let me ask you, how much do you spend on your body per year, Jeff?
Listen, I saw him, we showed those pregame things where he's working on bands. Like, you don't get that body on bands. I do bands, my old man bands.
Daniel Tice with another three-pointer. Tice with 8 points.
Okay.
The Celtics to the early going. Orton Tucker to Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma too strong. Robert Williams the rebound. Williams also missed some games because he tested positive. He had some pretty harsh symptoms as well,
Ouch.
but he's starting to get back into shape. And Brad Stevens says their ceiling isn't as high without him. Stevens very high on Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown misses. Davis with already his 7th rebound. Schroeder gets past. Jaylen Brown lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why you said you expect his numbers to decline coming to the Lakers. I expect him to remain the same or get better. He now has an open floor with LeBron James and Anthony Davis on it, so it gives him much more space and room to be aggressive.
Smart misses, but Williams right there to put it back in. Orton Tucker always attacking the
This
goal.
could be a dynamic punch.
He's awfully good young player. Extremely confident on the offensive end, long, lengthy, and can flat out score in a variety of ways.
Second year in the league, a second-round pick out of Iowa State. He's played well enough where it's kind of forced him to be in the rotation. Tice is red hot. He's got 10 points on 4 of 7 from the field.
This is an ice punch.
Tice has had a 23-point game, a 19-point game, and a 17-point game, all in the last 5.
Dynamic. Oh, man. Of course, man.
Schroeder, not that time.
What the
On
fuck?
Chris Harrell.
Alright.
Out to Kuzma, and Kyle Kuzma connects. 22 points and 10 rebounds Thursday night. His favorite game because not only did he have a double-double with his mom, drove all the way from Flint to Detroit to watch him play. First time she got a chance to see him play in person this year. Orton Tucker with the strip of Jaylen Brown. Falls down. Ball still loose. Knocked away by Tice. Robert Williams throws it inside to Brown. Body's banging around and letting it play a little bit.
Oh,
Davis against Williams. Goes right at him. Can't finish. Williams chipped it in.
give me this boost.
And Anthony Davis gets credit for that deuce because he's the closest guy to Williams.
Jalen Brown misses on the three. Here comes Horton Tucker. Mark, what do you like about Horton Tucker?
This doesn't KO though.
Plays downhill, doesn't get out of character. You know, I think on a different team, he's probably a go-to guy coming off the bench. But he understands his role for this Laker team, and he's getting better every time he steps on the floor. Final minute here in the first. Teague resets. Tice drives on Davis, trying to pass it inside to Williams, and threw it away. Our upcoming national TV schedule, NBA TV tomorrow, Utah at Denver, Brooklyn at Washington, then TNT on Tuesday. The Nets and the Clippers. And the Celtics starting their long road trip. They'll be out in San Francisco. The Utah Jazz. Wow. Are they playing great ball?
Steamrolling people right now.
Extremely well coached. Got a lot of depth. And guys that make plays off the dribble and unselfish. It's great to watch them play.
Alex Crusoe just in the game. Out to Horton Tucker once again. Attacks. Comes up a little short that time. As Shumi Ojale just checked in, grabs the rebound. Shot clock is turned off. Lakers do have a foul to give. Tatum. And there it is. They call it on Horton Tucker. Fouling Tristan Thompson. So the inbound with 6.7 remaining.
The Lakers in this situation, I try to deny Jason Tatum the basketball, the one guy that can catch and make a play on his own.
Caruso on him. Caruso sticks with it. Tatum spins, kicks it out to Teague. Teague drives, floats it up. Shot no good. The foul will miss as well. And that will end the first quarter. Well, one expected star here in the first quarter and one unexpected one. Daniel Tice, 10 points to lead the Celtics, including a couple of threes. As to the expected, Anthony Davis, 12 points, 8 rebounds in the first quarter alone. One quarter complete here in Boston.
So maybe just a cable?
Welcome to America's #1 battery destination. AutoZone, your battery solution.
Did you hear that? State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm. I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are going to go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
See? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
What?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And Coors put a refreshing big game commercial in your dreams. Buy a pack of Coors Light, get a pack of Coors Seltzer, and try it for yourself at CoorsBigGameDream.com.
I tried a new laxative that's both gentle and fast.
New great-tasting Dalgalac soft juice works naturally with the water in your body in as little as 30 minutes. Puts you comfortably in control. New Dalgalac soft juice.
Why stay inside the lines? When you can
I
add
tried
some
catching
flavor
it.
to
I
everything
felt like it
around
was
you.
coming.
A little cheesy here. Comes
I wasn't
from
counting.
Discover the possibilities at just $1.
Damn.
Taco Bell's $1 loaded nacho taco. It's value beyond belief.
It might look like his body is crying. These are taken care of. If you listen closely, you'll hear it. Every muscle, every joint, crying out to you. Yes, don't stop. Keep going. Well, who am I to tell nobody?
Hi, I'm a new customer and I want your best new smartphone deal. Well, I'm an existing customer and I'd like your best new smartphone deal.
Actually, it's for both new and existing customers.
Oh, I feel silly. But I do want the fastest 5G network. Oh, I want the fastest 5G network.
Are we actually doing this again?
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives everyone the same great deal, like the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free when you trade in.
Magenta. I hate cartridges. Not magenta, not magenta. I'm not going back to the store. Magenta! Cartridges are so...
The Epson Eco Tank. No more cartridges. It comes with an incredible amount of ink that can save you a lot of frustration. The Epson Eco Tank.
Just fill and chill. Available at...
Welcome back to Saturday Night Prime Time on ABC, presented by AT&T 5G. I'm Rachel Nichols here with Lakers coach Frank Vogel. Frank, what are the main things you're looking for improvement in your team after that rough last game against Detroit?
Well, we want to get a better offensive rhythm. So we've been a great team this year where we're touching the paint, seeing second side, inside out threes. We dipped a little bit in that regard in the last couple games. Hopefully we get back to that. And then we got to improve with our transition defense, which I like how we started. There's great sense of urgency and care factor in regard to that.
You've talked about Anthony Davis and wanting him to be
Is it
more
Thunder
aggressive,
Punch?
looking for his shot on this road trip. He did it in Chicago. What have you told him about tonight, especially against this Celtics defense that isn't as strong in the middle as some you face?
Yeah, well, we're going to play through him a lot in the post. He's going to have a smaller matchup on him, and he's going to see a lot of double teams and heavy helps. But we also want him trying to kill them on the glass, which is for strong starting up for quarter two.
Great. Thanks so much, Frank. Back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Rachel. James off the Neesmith miss. Aaron Neesmith, the rookie, checking in. James gets inside. By the way, Frank Vogel always glad to come back to Boston. He's got great memories here. He was an assistant.
He threw his energy, so he's done.
6 years. He also met his wife when he was here in Boston as Tatum makes a nice move. And his first daughter was born in
This
Boston,
should be
so
it.
wonderful memories for Frank Vogel returning.
Boom. Just like that.
And the Ojale trying to stay with LeBron James. Takes his time, falls away, shot short. Tatum the rebound. Tatum rebounding extremely well this year as well. Almost 7 per game.
Hope that was positive. Yesterday we played really bad. We lost like 300 points the last 2 days.
Good recovery from Caruso.
Trying different teams too, though.
T goes right at Harold.
Nah,
Goes in and out. The tip misses. Rebound Kuzma.
can't climb, man. I'm hoping I can put together a good team for the Love Cup. Catch people off guard.
Who are your NBA All-Stars? Your vote counts twice today for NBA All-Star voting, presented by AT&T. Make sure to vote on NBA.com, the NBA app, or on Twitter using NBA All-Star. Certainly yet if there's going to be an All-Star game, there's still a possibility. Anybody that's going to
Good lead.
the All-Star team for the first time this year, guys?
Two guys I think about this game, Jaylen Brown, the season that he's having for the Celtics, and the other guy that stands out, another Eastern.
I'll match Shields.
Job he's doing with the Sixers.
Yeah, I'd love to see Brown make it. I think his play warrants it. I think through all the unevenness of their start to their season, he has been so
Well, I won't be given the opportunity, but it's all good.
hopefully if they have the game, he's rewarded.
I think he's going to be a definite. Kemba Walker, his first field goal. And then an offensive foul. Horton Tucker barrels into Neesmith.
This is the Kemba Walker that we talked about in the open. He's got to be a playmaker. They put him in pick and roll action. They switch. Guard trying to get back to him. He's thinking score. That's his mentality from day one in this league. He's got to get back to that.
This is only
Nice.
his 6th game that he's played this season. An aggressive Tatum goes right at
Shields down.
But Jason Tatum, he's so much stronger than he was when he came into this league. I think he finishes that move, but not the way he finished over Harold.
This doesn't kill.
Settling for as many mid-range, one-leg kick-out type of shots. He's putting constant pressure on the defense, getting to the goal.
Walker blocked by Harold. Tristan Thompson had it, poked out of his hands. Last touch by Caruso. 9 to shoot for Boston.
Well, just a simple pick and roll that the Lakers forced the baseline. The inside-out dribble, the flop by Harrell, and the nice finish.
Energy ball.
Tatum turns away.
Oh, shoot. Weatherballed me. I don't know why you would do that.
Short clock, but even in a half-court set, if they're going to put Caruso on him, he's bigger, he's stronger, a skilled offensive weapon. You should play through him, especially put him in these situations where he's posted up. The ability to see the defense and make plays.
Last game he played
I need you.
against the Lakers
Oh,
was February 2020.
no,
In LA,
stop.
that's when he had that 41-point game.
That doesn't kill, bro.
To the game. LeBron James said he was an absolute problem. He was terrific last year, big games in the bubble, and this year came out of the gate just playing some fantastic basketball until he got sick.
Shit.
Interestingly now, they usually play through Anthony Davis after free throws. They put LeBron James in the Anthony Davis spot as Davis rests.
Beaujolais is one strong.
That doesn't kill. Damn.
Kuzma left wide open and makes the pay.
You always talk about that, Coach. Great job by Kuzma.
I should have just threw the leaf blade.
LeBron James off the double team.
Think I would have CMP'd. Maybe I would have lost.
Into his vision. And I would be very leery of double teaming James in the post, especially versus Ojale.
James wanted to go to the basket, now switches. Neesmith stays in front of him. Now Ojale picks him back up. Thompson on the switch, got a hand on it. Tatum back to Walker.
I won't even throw a special. I'll just shield and farm down.
Looked like he was in a pretty good spot. He is not happy as he picks up his second.
It's not a defensive foul. It's a play on.
He gets right there. Tristan Thompson, one of the new members of the Celtics. Neesmith in and out. Neesmith, terrific sophomore season last year at Vanderbilt. Averaged 23 a game as the Celtics' first round pick as the bucket. As Montrezl Harrell scores again.
What the fuck? Stupid ass lag, man.
Largest lead here in the first half. Lakers by 8. Kemba Walker finds a spot. James right now 7 points, 4 boards, couple of assists. Horton Tucker, nice feed inside. Montrezl Harrell off the bench now with 6 points.
And that's back-to-back dynamic feeds from Tucker. Gets into the paint area, help comes, distributes the basketball.
Skull bash.
In position to score. That's quality offense.
And puts Brad Stevens in position to call a timeout. 10-point lead for the Lakers here in the second quarter.
Here's to the doers. To all the people who realize they can do more with less asthma. Thanks to Dupixent, the add-on treatment for specific types of moderate
Oh
severe
my
asthma.
god.
Dupixent isn't for sudden breathing problems. It can improve
This is
lung
such
function
bullshit.
breathing in as little as 2 weeks and help prevent severe asthma attacks. It's not a steroid, but can help reduce or eliminate oral steroids. Dupixent can cause serious allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have rash, shortness of breath, chest pain, tingling.
God.
You have a parasitic infection. And don't change or stop your asthma treatments, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Are you ready to do more with less asthma? Talk to your asthma specialist about Dupixent. If your financial situation has changed, we may be able to help.
Damn, this is horrible. Hey.
Sure. You didn't spin it, did you? You asked me not to.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Go get him, buddy.
As they talk in Bucket at KFC, dinner time is my time to shine. Grab some piping hot chicken, young man. Much better than microwave hot dogs, right, Dad? Eat up. I'm doing the cooking tonight. So pick up a KFC $20 fill-up today.
Welcome to the next level. This phone paired with 5G ultra wideband. Wow.
The new Samsung Galaxy S21 is here, and it's on Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband, the fastest 5G in the world. Available in parts of many cities.
It's not just a great network, it's ridiculously fast.
Stream your favorite shows in Ultra HD.
I'm so excited about this. It was crystal clear.
Select unlimited plans, get the Disney bundle included, and Discover Plus on us.
Yes.
Switch to get Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus 5G on us. Only on Verizon.
It is a rivalry filled with history. The Lakers and the Celtics, the most storied franchises in NBA history, with last year's title, the Lakers tying the Celtics for the NBA record, both now with 17 NBA championships. And so many great players, so many great games. It's always fun when the Celtics and Lakers get together. The players are aware of it. Guys, as I said, the names, the Hall of Famers that have come on from this rivalry. Do you have a favorite, either Celtic or Laker player from when you were a kid that you loved?
That's a tough question, but for me, obviously, it's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Never dreamt of being Kareem. He was so special. Those two guys stood out for me.
You know what I loved? Cedric Maxwell. I love Cedric Maxwell and Don Chamber.
Hold on, because Cornbread is sitting next to us, you're going to shout him out? Because word's going to get to him, he's going to give you the
I
thumbs
loved
up?
him. Ever since he played, didn't they make the Final Four at UNC Charlotte? And then how he fit in with those early bird teams?
The Finals MVP.
He could just score.
He was doing a radio for a long time with Sean Brandy. Terrific broadcast too for the Boston Celtics on a radio end. Baines backing in against Ojale. Kicks it back out. Kuzma left open again. Not that time.
Both my Venusaur killers are dead.
Stepped out of bounds. Well, right on the Celtics uniform this year, they talk about great players and legends. Tommy Heinsohn and Casey Jones both passing away in recent months. And you look at their resumes, not just as players and championship players, but championship coaches as well. It was a rough stretch for the Boston Celtic faithful losing those two.
That's not just Celtics royalty, that's basketball royalty.
James with 3 to shoot, drives on Walker, gets to the rim, misses the layup. He thought he was fouled. He's upset as Tatum comes the other way. Hands off for Brown. Brown with James behind him, gets to the rim and lays it up and in. 8 points now for Jaylen Brown.
Good lead.
He's having a heck of a year, and he's only getting better. When you talk about it, Coach, this team was going through issues, and he has been their best player in the first half of the season.
James turns it over. Tatum to Ojale. Steps into a 3. Kuzma comes down with his 4th rebound.
You know, going back to Tommy Heinsohn, what I loved the most when he was a broadcaster is his rants on officials and his Tommy points. I love the Tommy points.
Harold knocks it down. Was that an influence on you? Rants the way he ranted on officials?
No. But I just loved it. I mean, he was so passionate about the Celtics. Even when what he was saying was like the call was actually right, that he could weave it into the officials were just so biased against the Celtics and have been for their entire time. But the Tommy point, that was awesome.
That's what's on each player's jersey for Tommy Heinsohn and Casey Jones. Heinsohn, of course, for so many years with the legendary Mike Gorman, who continues to be the TV voice of the Celtics.
Won't be sludge bomb.
Is this your attempt to get Van Gundy points? No. You get a sponsor, we'll do it. Jaylen Brown puts it up and in. And Brown now in double figures. Brown and Tatum each in double figures. But it's the Lakers still up by 6.
You know what I got to do? To get that sponsor, I'm all over this website, basketball website, Slap and Glass, Maybe they'll sponsor my Van Gundy points.
What's the name of the website?
Slap and Glass. It's awesome. You can learn so much on there.
Tatum one-on-one with Harrell. Step back three-pointer. Jason Tatum from downtown. That's his second three. And a timeout call by Frank Vogel as the Celtics pull within three.
So, what should we do today?
Mom, can we go to the beach?
Should we just go see a movie?
Yes.
I'm always up for a good movie. Go Rogue. In the all-new Here's the Reimagined.
It's an air/Charizard shadow. They put some work in on those fast moves. Good lead.
Could he wear a jaunty hat? I think that'd be adorable. Check in with the world's
Just switch right now.
That is a wanted dead or alive in your stick figure of a mouse and your ears are backwards. It's never gonna work.
What could this be? A crunch? Yeah, I'll shoot.
Theaters and streaming on HBO Max, February 26th.
Doesn't matter.
So maybe just a cable?
We get it.
Welcome to America's #1 battery destination, AutoZone, your battery solution. Why stay inside the lines when you can add some flavor to everything around
This
you?
is another Aquatail, right?
Comes with color there. Discover the possibilities of just $1. Taco Bell's $1 loaded nacho taco. It's value beyond belief. Through the years, you guide and protect every step along the way.
Jacob, that was great. Thanks, Mom.
Mom,
Guess it's time. Okay, first.
what you do for them, Amica is proud to do for you, earning your trust and delivering peace of mind. With every call, every claim, we're an insurance company that meets the highest standards. Yours. Experience Amica. Auto, home, and life insurance.
Hi, I'm a new customer and I want your best new smartphone deal. Well, I'm an existing customer and I'd like your best new smartphone deal.
Actually, it's for both new and existing customers.
I feel silly.
I think that was the exact same person or team twice in a row.
Are we actually doing this again?
It's not complicated.
Damn, man. I can't get 3. I think I'm done right now.
S21 5G for free when you trade in. I'm Maria Taylor, and I hope you're enjoying ESPN's presentation of the NBA. Due to time constraints, we move you ahead in our coverage.
Davis been struggling from the free throw line recently. He's now 2 of 4 tonight. Last year he was excellent shooting free throws, but not at the same pace. Last year he shot a career high 85%. Smart keeps his dribble alive. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Smart out to Brown. Brown gets a good wide open look. Knocks down another. First three-pointer for Brown. 13 points total.
A good play by Marcus Smart. Has the mismatch with Marcus Sol defending him. Doesn't just think score. Makes the right play to Brown.
The Celtics have come back from 10 down to tie it up. Davis trying again against Williams. Falling away. Shot is good.
That's just too good.
Nice looking for Tatum. Good ball denial from Schroeder. And then a reaching foul. It'll be their third team foul.
This is excellent defense by Robert Williams. Takes away the first move, and then Smart gives great support to try to contest from the side. Davis hits a beautiful fadeaway.
On the inbounds, Brown inside to Williams. Williams fake down, lays it up and in. It's only the second field goal by the bench. The Laker bench doing very well here in the first half. Robert Williams has the only 4 points for the Celtic bench. Caldwell Pope. Celtics are missing one of their players who has become very quickly a key player. Peyton Pritchard still out with a knee injury. He's been a nice spot off the bench for them. Schroeder right up into Tatum. Makes him take a tough shot. Long rebound after Schroeder. Pass deflected. Marcus Smart tried to save it, but it's going to be Laker ball. Well, coming up at time, presented by McDonald's. The Butler's back. Jimmy Butler's first game since January 9th. Maria Paul and Jalen. Talk about that. One of the happenings around the NBA.
Great effort by Marcus Smart. Take a look at Anthony Davis. He gets him off the ability to save the basketball. And to me, that should have been a foul.
That's a loose ball
Gets
foul
away
right
with it.
there. A little over a second difference between shot clock and game clock. James makes his move, goes to the rim, inside, and the foul. LeBron James with a chance for a three-point play with 7.1 remaining in the half. And the Celtics just couldn't get their pick-and-roll defense together. They wanted to come up with Davis. They were trying to get the smaller Brown so they could switch it. There was a little bit of confusion. Brown's on the wrong side. James drives away from the screen and gets the three-point play. Foul on Williams, his second. The clock started as the ball went through the net. Now it goes again. Tatum picks and does not get it off in time. And that will end the first half here at the TD Garden. Anthony Davis with 18 points and 10 rebounds. While Jason Tatum with 16. Jaylen Brown with 13 as well. Some of the stars playing like that here in the first half. Tatum, as we mentioned, his third game back after missing those 5 games. He's 6 of 9 from the field. Davis missed Thursday night. Looks pretty strong here tonight. A double-double for Davis.
This would be a beast, though.
NBA Saturday Primetime, presented by AT&T 5G on ABC, is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit Progressive.com. And Coors Seltzer. Coors Seltzer is launching the world's easiest volunteer program. Drink a seltzer